Welcome back guys, CryptoFollow channel. Let's double check the VAULTA. A ticker, previous token EOS. I'm in this token. I'm in losses because this project traded here around 50 cents. This one 49, and this was my entry around that entry before the rebranding. You know, it's kind of weird because I bought on the sweep of historical low of October 17, and I thought when we sweep it, we will go higher from 50 cents to the target at least to sweep this high of $6. And I'm not built like crazy targets. I'm waiting just during the potential altcoin season. We're gonna break that downtrend line, historical one, and not reach the new all-time high or even a high, you know, but at least test $6, $5. So conservative price target was. But after that, we cooked. After rebranding, the rebranding of the magical token, it's a layer one blockchain focused on Web3 banking. Nice. They changed the roadmap, the tokenomics. I guess that 3 times. They even rebranded the token just to erase the chart, so they will should looks like fresh token. But even with the fresh chart, it looks like piece of you know what is. It's kind of mind-blowing, by the way, guys, how the project from 18 billion market capitalization dump it to 276 million. You know, it's kind of, the crypto sometimes is so confuse me, you know? What's the point of that? I'm always talking about the same term, but what's the point of that fundamental behind each of this project if it just won't help and nobody use it in real life? So they build just a beauty roadmaps, beauty marketing campaigns, but the reality, it's totally different one. So, and by the way, this chart stopped working since middle of December 25, so it's not supported. It's just for the history to understand what's happening, you know, with this token, because they bring new users, you know, just to join the market, take a look at this project, like, wow, it's a great one. But when you open the history, you can see what's going on with this one. So now I don't think so we're gonna reach the $6, but it's possible. Of course, it's possible. Everything is possible in crypto. So we can close that chart. Work, guys, with realistic targets. What is good with VAULTA now? It's 77% tokens unlocked. Finally. And now it's not like low cap, but middle cap token, and $1 price, 1.6 billion market capitalization. Fundraising rounds, guys, by the way, ICO round was $4. So it's kind of weird in 2017. All right. So what's going on now? Let's close. I found that on SGX, after rebranding, only one exchange, at least with a candle, right? For we can use the indication accumulation pump model. So take a look. We use the model, stop it at the best zone to buy. Now we dump it even under. So invalidation of that model will be if the A will drop to under 10 cents. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Can we drop minus 50% more? Yes, easily. But I don't think so. We will. We also close over than 50%, even the sweep of that low of Donald Trump dump, right? And now we try hold a line around the best zone to buy. So it's 19 and 23. If you want to buy now, guys, of course, now it's a much better entry than mine entry. For example, you can open long position, for example, with tiny stop loss under this liquidity pool, 6% with second leverage, 12% stop loss, because under this level, it's kind of big one, 16, so 32%, I don't think so. It's good entry for the trade. And the target going to be the 100 EMA, It's 41, so 82% with second leverage. I'm always count second leverage because sometimes if you trade, if you don't want to scalp and sit in front of monitor full day, scalp on a 5-minute time frame, on a 1 hour time frame, and track the charts all the time, the second leverage, it's position trades with a good risk ratio. So you count maybe the bigger amount for a position, the size, but you open position at the stop loss, which you can afford to lose, and just wait the few days. You can go close the chart and move on, get a life, and wait, for example, the great profit, like 200% gains with second leverage at a test of 61 level by FIP and 200 EMA on a daily, of course. And of course, guys, we can drop even lower because we can form like 1, 2, 3 rise pattern dump, but I hope not. I hope it's already happened 1, 2, and 3 because we already grabbed that liquidity. Because if we go grab this liquidity, we can grab another liquidity till infinity, right? That's why it's hard to say, guys, where we're gonna stop. Opens now everything in one place, like weekly, monthly, yearly. So everything is so close. We can double check the take profit indicator, guys. Take a look. The buy line test, it can be the 1459. I'm not touching. Personally, I'm not touching. I'm not using DCA. I'm enough with the spot position. Now I'm better trade and use my stable coins to trade the token, not stocking, because the spot it's playing out with us the bad joke this cycle. So fundamental value of this token 10 cents 79, but I guess if we dropped fundamental value on a daily, we're gonna sweep it and form the deviation at the bottom. 12-hour time frame, what I like, what I don't like. Here, we already retested till penny the buy line. It's not after the fact, it was in a moment. So I'll recommend you just add alerts. Let's add alert to the take profit line, this one. So it's 23.40 and exit line, it's 26.37. What does it mean? It means if you bought it here, this is going to be not a mistake to fix some profit. And definitely the roll will be open after that to 34.94 to close the daily 12 time frame and a daily gap. If we're going to drop lower, like you can see fundamental value of this token, it's 8.1071. Buy line on the 12 time frame, 11.87. I don't think so. We're going to drop to 11.87 or 82. But it's possible if BTC now from 93K, for example, we grab all liquidity above and go to hunt liquidity below on a BTC to 88, for example, 86K. In this case, yes, altcoins can crash much harder. Weekly time frame, unfortunately, guys, there is no data for analysis because not enough time. And here, the full fill of weekly gap, it's 38 cents. Monthly also. So 38 is like a daily gap close, a weekly gap close, the monthly gap close. It's test of 61 level by fee based orientation accumulation pump model. So it's like a magnet, right? But monthly looks not so promising, unfortunately. So we need to recover back because now it's middle of January. I hope after the January 15, we'll see some gains on alts. If not, we cooked again. All right, so we can close this one. ADZ direction. Highly recommend you use the dashboard, just a brand new indicator what I added all in one place. So you can just track on a small dashboard on a screen, save the space and track it. What we can see on a daily, guys, here, it's accumulation. Definitely after listing, after rebranding, since May 5, it's accumulation with the warranty. So here we formed the warranty December 1st on the daily, 1785. And we dump it to 1422. We bounce it. Now it's a neutral zone, middle. Weekly accumulation. That's why I'm more bullish than bearish. All this period was accumulation. Now nothing. All right. Let's close. Market's mood. On the daily, it was capitulation. Now it's optimism. So I'll recommend you guys add alerts and track it. What I don't like, it's still like aphoria on the weekly, but I guess it's just because of brand new ticker, right? And indicators count because of this chart. If we zoom out to the EOS, it's going to be the total capitulation on a weekly, even in the monthly. That's why it's kind of weird, you know, when they do some rebranding just to erase the chart. It was kind of strange price action on SGX. By the way, everyone who think, you know, you trade against the people and real human, take a look at this price action. Do you really believe whole world trade, just million people trade on SGX or on Binance? And do you believe this 4 hour, every single candle, it's 4 hour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, or like this one? Nobody can push the price a little bit higher or lower for real. So the people clicking buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and keep in the range. People won't sleep and nobody can push the price higher. It's just a bots. It's a soft control the price. So now nothing on the 4 hour time frame. Even trade on I showed you, take profit I showed you, money power guys. Let's check on the daily. Daily money outflow was here at the beginning of January. Now nothing, no money inflow. Weekly money in. Yes, good one. 1, 2, 3 weeks in a row. Somebody accumulated since the beginning of December. So approximately like 17 and 14. So average price could be like 15. So once again, I guess they will put the price to 34. And here we will see some money outflow. Let's add alerts to the money outflow to track where to fix the profit on the weekly time frame. And the last one is trade on, guys. Buy, bounce, drop, now nothing, daily. A lot of signals to buy. And the last one was here at the bottom, recommendation close position, no signals to sell. 12 hour time frame, let's add alert to take profit from the sell. It's going to be the trigger for us, like a close of the short position. So here the buy, take profit, sell, drop, buy back. I waited the take profit signal, and after that maybe take a look some futures trades. Also, if we hide the initiation accumulation pump model, and if we use, for example, this like impulse, this one, impulse to the top, for example, now we hold the line at 61. So 1556, 1510 for me can be the entry. With a stop loss, like hard to say where to add a stop loss. Maybe at this order block. I guess we're gonna retest it. So this is an order block on 12 time frame, and it's gonna be the entry. So if entry will be around 1515, the stop loss can add here like 12% stop loss against the pretty good risk ratio, can be to 38. This one. So 12 against 300 approximately. So this is it. For me personally, it would be good to see the last dump like this one, hold the line at the order block on a 12 time frame and go higher. So guys, if you'd like to trade with my customer side and add the same alerts like I did in this video, just write me DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time.